Okay, so I'm just gonna with my glasses on. Remember, please remember that in I think it's One Kiss. That's the one, right? Yeah, One Kiss. When they eventually did the date scene with Anon, that's kind of where I picked up. We got the date scene in Snoot Game now. Hands together, hope to God they do this right. Today's. Oh wait, I need to turn up the music a little bit because it is at like baby mode. There we go. It's been a few days since me and Fang started dating, but I feel like everything has completely changed. Now, instead of just walking to class together, we hold hands. We talked a little about hiding a relationship publicly and just being friends at school, but honestly, I kind of fucked that up. Friday, Fang gave me a hug, goodbye in the third hour, without really thinking. I kissed him back! I go, okay, listen. Your action school is treating me to okay, listen, I'm gonna put... Can we just not start off a goddamn chapter with me immediately having complaints? So, early on, Anon came out, and everyone was like, oh, that's cute. And then they were like, oh no. And now we're back to... Can we just pick a fucking level? Like, I get it if there's like small pockets of people, right? But you need to establish those are small pockets of people within the school. You can't be vague about this. This is your fucking world building, you bingus. You might say that's not... No, this is world building. This is establishing the rules, limitations, and specifics of your world. And these are not defined in Snoot Game. Not enough that you can make those decisions. Yeah, it was kind of pointless to pretend after that. After I just fucking made out, stuffed my tongue 5 miles down. Really hard to hide after that. It's not like we were the only faggots together in school either. Sage had been going steady with that tall guy from the swim team. Fucking Leo? You made Leo gay? Fire. Everyone on my little Vancouver has been pretty happy for us. Stella Rosa both congratulated me at the gardening club that Friday. Stella even suggested me pulling the lovers card all those weeks ago was prophetic. I don't think so, but I don't see the point in raining on a parade. I mean, it's really on my nose, man. Judy was the most excited of my friends to get the news. I think she was happier for me dating Fang than when I told her than I was when I told her and Wendy. Oh, she's happier than you are. My brain is just not keeping up. The line breaks are terrible, but that's just the screen width. That's not even the writing problem. That's just the way I'm looking at it. She just kept shaking with excitement and telling me how she knew we were going to be together all along. God damn it, that's like 5 people who insisted we were always going to be together. That's just at that point, you end up with that egg problem where it's like, listen, I get that everyone said, man, you were so trans, but that shit just sucks in hindsight. You're just being mean. Wendy repeated her disappointment that I didn't record the fight. There's still the parental factor, though. I haven't told my parents yet, but Fang says no. We didn't tell them, they just figured it out. I mean, it wasn't hard for them to. Fang came home after missing for 2 days in my clothes. You don't need to be Sherlock. Why didn't Fang just change back? Would it have fucking killed Fang to put on their own clothes for like a minute? Jesus. On that note, how the fuck hasn't Ripley come to kill you yet? They haven't said anything about it, but according to Fang, I have a feeling I have to have a talk with Ripley sooner than later. There you go. Is the day can get any worse. Trish is out of ISS now. In school suspension. Why would you name it after the International Space Station? Which came first? Rosa gave me the heads up about it because they're putting her on campus beautification for the rest of the semester, aka until she's done. So that'll be a fun meeting. I still haven't said a word up to her since the principal's office. She tried messaging Fang for a while, but he just ignored them. As I think about this, instead of paying attention to my English lesson, I feel my phone buzz. Without caring about being reprimanded, I check my phone. Hey, how's your morning been? Yeah, fine. How about yours? Just had to talk to me when I was going to the first hour. What did she say? Just BS about wanting to meet for band practice. Scowled as I read that message. Shouldn't you be laughing? Band practice? She just doxed her best friend's boyfriend to the first thing she asked is fucking band practice. That's just funny. That's just funny. Because of how just absolutely callous and bold it is. Crass as hell. What'd you tell her? Nothing. I just gave her the cold shoulder. The silent treatment. That might just work for a little while, but I doubt it'll work forever. Even for the rest of the week, to be honest. Trish is persistent. Why would Anna know that? He doesn't talk to her. So we should try to avoid her during lunch. Maybe we can hit the roof again? Yeah, sure. I put up my phone. Why did you hang up? You mean you hang up your phone? I hang up my phone and do my best to at least appear to be paying attention for the rest of the class. I don't think Tsuki kissed. I do appreciate that all the goofy reference teachers have not made an appearance so far. They really didn't need to be there. They're funny in Snoot Game because they have a visual sprite, so you can play off of that, the visual element, or whatever. After a rather boring rest of the day, it's finally lunch. Fang met me outside the cafeteria with a hug tight enough to hurt me. Even though I hate to admit it, I still have to be careful after that beating I took last week. I'm not nearly in as much pain, but I'm still sore, and I still have a fair share of scars from it too. I'm not too bothered by that. Fang said they made me look rugged, which is a nice way of saying that I look like I got the shit beaten out of me, but survived somehow. We pass through the lunch as quickly as we can and avoid, of course, Trish, and make our way, of course, through the halls. So, I was wondering, Fang's tail wags excitedly as he nervously plays with his hair. Would you like to go see a movie this weekend? You mean as a date? Oh no. Non-binary. The date though! What do you have in mind? Well, there's the new rock movie. Wait a minute, you want to see a rock? Those movies sucked, Fang. For some reason he keeps taking off his helmet. Everyone keeps getting mad over that. I want to see it. What? No, dweeb. I want to go on a date with my boyfriend, and a movie is just a means to that. I just want to make the fuck out for you. But I'm proud of you seeing through my route. I've taught you putt, 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 goes to the movies. And for some reason, there's two people making out the back. I glare at him, but he just giggles at my outrage. You're so cute when you putt like that. Now, how about we get... Hey. I look over to see a new voice butting in, and it's... For fuck's sake, why is this add-on so okay with casual slurs? God damn it. At least he's not saying retarded as much. Although he does say faggot. Are you guys gonna come by the theater? The nerve of this guy acting like nothing happened in the past week. I almost say something, but Pang just keeps going up the stairs to the roof without even offering so much as a glance. Following his lead, I keep his mouth shut and walk up the stairs as well. It's like we're fucking at the bullying scene. Which I will never fucking repeat that bullying scene. It is so god-awful in Wanigator. God damn, that scene sucks. My problem with it is that... Why does Mia act like such a stereotype who's 5 years old? Because the bullying she does isn't even that great. Listen, as a professional bully, all I can say, Mia, is I can offer therapy sessions to help improve your craft a little bit. You know, some apprenticeships. We can make sure that Olivia wants to kill herself. If that's what you're looking for. If you just want to kind of break down her ego, we can work on that too. If you want something long form, you know, where she just gets agitated and slowly loses the will to live because she's never certain where she's safe or not, we can also work on that. We've got packages. I can teach you the ropes. We can make this work. First thing you gotta learn, gotta find an angle that works. Like, I get it, calling her a diaper baby, easy, but boring, lame. You've got to work on a character. You have to construct a voodoo doll. Anyway. Trish follows up and through. Oh, Fang, come on! She calls out again. He continues to pretend like she's not even there and starts ascending the ladder to the enclosure. Enclosure? I mean, I get it, there's a fence, but whatever. Gonna be fucked. It's gonna be hard to do one-handed. Oh, because he has his lunch. Slowly, I ascend the ladder up after him, ignoring the shooting pain as I strain my muscles. Why can't Fang take your fucking lunch for you? I can't see Trish, but I can hear a growl beneath me. When I get halfway up, Fang reaches down and carefully pulls me up the rest of the way. Jesus Christ, your boyfriend's so considerate. Once I'm at the top, I sit at the end of the ladder to keep her from following us. Jesus Christ, why do you keep using this word? Even Anon in the Snoot Game doesn't use it that much. He alternates. Jesus. She doesn't even look the least bit happy about it. Anon, you prick, let me talk to Fang. She hollers up to me. I look over to Fang and try my best to ignore... Jesus! Please! So what time should I come by Saturday? I don't know, probably at lunch. Oh, come on, Fang! Why can't you say anything to me? Fang flinches over, Fang flinches before, scooching over to me, looking down at her. Hey, Trish, I just need a fucking break, okay? She frowns, looking genuinely heartbreaking. I know why this was all happening. If I didn't know why this was happening, I'd feel pity for her. But Fang, I'm your best friend. What about the band? Look, I know, but I think you should leave, Trish. Being so agitated behind him. This is hot, I quickly boils in anger conversation. You know what, I made $500 saying I want to make another 500. 1,000. Well, you know what I think? Fang, I am trying to enjoy lunch with my boyfriend. The same person you went behind my back to humiliate nearly a week ago. I mean, there is the element of, like, not only did Trish do this, but she didn't even tell Fang about it. In either version. If and when I want to go back to the band, I'll let you know. But for now, leave me alone. He draws out each word as sink into Trish. More like he drops them, like anvils. She flinches from Fang's bitterness and leaves without saying another word. And all she makes is a soft sob as she walks away defeat, which implies that she's genuinely remorseful, which... whatever, man. Don't be like that, Seth. Why's my gut like this? Isn't the tutorials on his head? Wait. One gosh darn minute. Hold the phone! I need a minute. I need a very quick minute. Please, hold on. Feel like I learned more than I bargained for. Fang watches her leave and doesn't relax until he hears her on the stairs. He collapses next to me, emotionally exhausted. I made her cry. Anna, do you think I fucked up? About my lip. I don't really think so. Just put him in a really hard spot. Basically making him choose between me and her. He chose me so far, but she's still his best friend. I don't know if that really works at this point. I think you need to redefine that word a little bit. Even if she massively fucked me over. I'm not ready to forgive her, but I can tell it's still eating at Fang. I know I wish we could get along, and I wish we could too, but we can try to bury the hatchet after some time has gone by. Wait, you heard all that? God damn it. You're such a dork. For the rest of the lunch Fang said against me, it was pretty nice, besides the fact that he's been poking me. I don't know if it was intentionally doing it or if they just have a mind of their own. Saturday! We're just time skipping in a chapter? Weird. Like I did when I was looking for a venue, I took a bus over to Fang's neighborhood. Just like last time, I remember to thank the bus driver before I leave. Why? It's a fucking bus! I know that you can wave at the bus driver like, bye! But thanking them outright? Sadly, I didn't see that weird hot dog vendor again. I was kind of hoping to grab something sweet for Fang, or like a big fat hot dog. Give me that fat hot dog! Give me that fat hot dog! Well, better luck next time, I guess. Sent Fang a text before making the rest of the way on foot. The suburb looked just as magnificent as the last time I went there. Quite a few houses now have gardens growing in the front yards. I wonder. With a handful of freshly plucked roses, this is good. This is this kind of snappy writing you want, where the joke is that you're caught off guard by it. I nervously knock on Fang's front door. I take a second to just adjust my outfit. I don't know how formal I should dress, so I just threw on a clean shirt and jeans. That's good enough for a movie, right? I stand there fiddling. The door swings open, and yep, it's Ridley again. He's still in uniform as he stares me down. I don't know if he's wearing it just because he got off of work or to psych me out. Maybe both. Hello, sir. I'm here to meet up with Fang. Luca, he's getting ready upstairs. I move past him into the living room before he grips my shoulder. Just because I'm allowing you in does not mean I approve. The only reason I haven't kicked you out of my house yet is because Nasa swore up and down to me that you're some kind of good kid. If you give me one single reason to doubt that assertion, he doesn't finish, letting the implications of his words do the work for him. Sir? I'm very stupid. I don't know what you mean with that. I understand, sir. He also told me about that fight you got into Wednesday. Good job, punk. Oh, really? God. Really? Are we using this? I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna put my little beans down, right? I'm gonna put my little beans down. The reason music, fuck off, please. The reason you can't kill Anon's dad, the reason Ripley needs to keep hating Anon, is that they are part of the thematic through line of the story. Can Anon reconcile with his parents? Yes or no? You have to answer the question. You can't just kill him. You can't fucking kill his dad. You need to answer the question permanently, resolutely, with like a punch of the gut. And you can't kill him afterwards. That's lame. That's lazy. With Ripley, Ripley is the biggest obstacle between Anon and Fang. Can he reconcile with Ripley or move around him? You can't just have Ripley be like, oh man, you got into this fight that fuck you, fuck off, goddamn. Ugh. Like if Nasser's doing double duty, whatever, man, but god. You know what would work is that Naomi balls for Anon because she really wants this to work. And she's like, oh yeah, you know, god damn it. It's like, my god, you had such a decent layup here. You just insist on going for a three-pointer and missing. Implying, by the way, that the three-pointer had any chance of working. The music stays off. I'm mad. This chapter was going all right, and then it just could shut the hell up. Step at the house, no one's in the living room. Cars look up to Fang's room. Fang, are you what the fuck? My eyes start to water. I scan the room. I don't see anymore. I can't believe he got booted. But it was partially what I expected. It was a little bit shocking. The walls are painted with blackboard paint and covered in chalk. Plus includes a few writings. Visible crease marks. Crease marks? Crease marks? Come on, man, straighten your flag! You would not fly the American flag with visible crease marks. Give it a good ironing or something, I don't know. Embarrassed looking terror. I love the idea of like that the reason it's creased is because the author forgot that this is even a fucking important plot point at first. It's supposed to be Fang is non-binary because Trish God, how does it even work in this story? Fang's also gay. Ugh. Or pansexual, I guess. I keep saying that wrong because, it's weird. Those terms don't work with non-binary people. They fuck everything up. I thought you were Nasser, so I got booted. I was in the middle of changing. You nick it over there? Well, not completely. Holy shit, he's a guy. Who fucking cares? If Aaron Hansen has taught me anything, you can make a D club anywhere, anytime, and it's fine. Stop being fucking weird about it. Oh god, they are gay, so it does... No, whatever. Did you burn her flowers? I don't know if it's too much, but I thought I'd be romantic, so I stole them! And no one will ever know! Oh god, that is murder on my throat. If someone ever makes me do that as a voice role, I will be like, I record one line a day, and you will never see me again. And I want double pay. But it's good to see you try. If you ever done one before, a few times, never like this. I mean, admittedly, probably it's pretty tough to date someone. I mean, if you're pansexual, it's like anyone goes, right? Anyone goes. Ugh. Oh no, he's biting your ear. Something sorry ensues. Show affection. I'm gonna... Dinosaurs don't have ears! Why would he nibble there? Baggy hoodie matching black jeans. Looks great. Don't think you look handsome in anything, though. I'm missing this feeling of scales when you hugged. Ugh, shut the hell up. Heard that too. If you want me to show more skin, you're gonna have to start showing off as well. If you want to see the crop chop return, I'm dating Anon. I don't have to show off anymore. Needs to see you in tactiles outside a gym. Or maybe like his ears like a crest stand-in. That makes sense, but that's weird. You drive a hard bargain, but okay. Anon can't wear crop tops. He has to stay a manly man, even though he's a fucking faggot. His words, not mine. I'm quoting. How to go, the talk with my dad. You know about that. He told me about some good ground rules, something like that. He thought it was awesome that I got my ass kicked. He probably... I don't know if he thought it was cool because I got into a fight or because a faggot like me got my ass beat. I don't know which part of that he found good, but he seemed okay either way. Not getting kicked out. No. I mean, Anon practically got kicked out for being gay, so I can imagine that he would project that fear into other people. Wouldn't be your fault, even something like that happened. We still have each other. Yeah. But if we get kicked out, I think we have to get a new apartment first. What's wrong with the moose pad? For starters, it's called the moose pad. I mean, if you get kicked out, who the fuck's paying for that place? Dumb nerd movie. You're impossible. No, you can never say that. You must always say you're impossible. It must be the pasta pun. Because if Mario's taught me anything, it's that there's no power greater than pasta power. And they blast that mouse into oblivion. Quack around the malls. It's the mall! Sneak attack from the food court into the theater. I don't know why he bothers. He has plenty of money and he can buy what he wants. I guess it's just stick it to the man. I'm not about to be a moral fag about it, though. My ass isn't spending $5 on a bottle of soda. Ugh, true. I don't want to go. Man, you people are... There's so much fucking shopping in this. There's a weird amount of characters buying clothes, at least. I don't know. What do I have an hour to spend on that record store? I only picked up one record. Because, dweeb, you can't rush a connoisseur! Plus, this one album fucking rocks. Why does it have to be this one album? That's so cowardly. Just say this album rocks. Huizos Pinkerton. What's so special about this dumb comic shop? It's not just a comic shop. They have manga and gunpla. They got manga and gunpla. Listen, there's a comic store in my area, right? They got the shit, man. They got the gunpla. They got them big. They got them small. They got the comics. They got the goofy fucking collector's items no one's ever heard about. They got comics so old that they predate people knowing how to write good stories. You want to pick up an ancient European comic that's like hot fucking dog shit? There you go. It's the worst. There is nothing Modern fucking comics for kids that are in like the Donald Ducks are better than that. Damn. They are garbage. And I love them. If I ever get money, I might just start a collection on that because that just seems like a fun bit of crap to have in my house. Sounds like Turbo. Oh man, he found them and he sounds like Turbo Virgin Central. Anon literally is not a. I mean, he didn't have butt sex yet, but all I'm saying is Anon's not that virgin. So if anything, I still just love the thing I wrote for Trish in that one thing where like goodbye volcano high Trish is like, oh, I just had casual sex, right? I just said to someone, hey, you want to lose our virginity, and it just worked. And I love that mental image of the power of just listen. I just want to have that expanded conversation. Like, well, Anna, you know that most people are like desperate to get rid of their virginity, right? You just fucking ask someone, it works. Like, why do you pretend like you have to do this magical dance? Just wear a condom, you bingus, and anyone goes. I refuse to actually elaborate if that actually happened or not, but the thing is that I'm going with, by the time Anon and Trish ever meet in Goodbye Volcano High, no matter what storm I'm writing, Trish has already been through the ringer. It's just a fun detail that makes Anon look like so stupid, and it's great. This fucking over deification of sex is terrible. Doesn't even make sense if you're gay. It's like, oh, we gotta save it till marriage. For what? What babies? You can't get impreg. You fucking dreamers. Baby. Stundle. Or it could be like Norman Reedus and get it from parthenogenesis. That's fucking awesome, man. Listen, some people might not know what parthenogenesis is. Reproduction from an ovum without fertilization, which, sure, a man can't do that. But that's what I call a loser's mindset. Get the winner's mindset. Good mentality. I just bought my shit online, so I'm excited to actually browse a damn store. Let me tell you, it's fucking great to go into a store and browse and go, man, for some reason, they have issue 29 and 42 and nothing else. I can't even get number 1. Fucking niche ass bullshit. Okay, at least fake being interested? No. So, wow. So these two have like a big interest and neither cares about the other. You do know that like chemistry comes from characters at least Jesus fucking Christ. So let me get this straight, right? Why do they like each other? Because Anon doesn't like the music stuff. And Fang doesn't like the nerd shit. So what exactly makes them attracted? Like, what do they share that makes them interested in each other? Why are they even friends at this point? Because they're both gay? That's like the shitty gay writing is, oh, well, they're the only gays in town. I'm like, bitch, I'd rather be single and virgin than date the one other guy and he has nothing to offer me as a person. That is so emotionally unsatisfying. I'm like, bitch, we have sex once and I immediately go, goddamn, that's all you've got? That's the offer? That's everything? Man, I'm going straight. Got better odds of meeting someone with some fucking substance. Fuck. Like, Anon jogs and shit, and that's like, oh god, it's so bad. This is why I talk about Sage, because at least Sage tries to inject himself into Anon's life. Relationships go both ways, and they go nowhere here. It's all about, we're being persecuted as gays, and I'm like, that's not a relationship. That's a rebellion. Fuck. That's a really good line. Let me write that one down. That makes for a good title. Write that down, Patrick. Write that down. Oh my god. Oh god. Heavy caloric intake. They got the table set up for cards. Where's the D&D? Don't say anything. I'm gonna kick the first time I'm here. Manga that hopefully something Fang liked. It's just fucking comics, man. Man, they sell fucking Demon Slayer translated into Dutch in the supermarkets these days. What the hell is happening in this world? Do they translate it from Japanese or from English? Because there's probably an English translation. Do they use that? Is that smarter, easier? Is Japanese to English better maintained than Japanese to Dutch? I imagine so. So that creates like a weird... that's weird. Translation and localization suck! There's such an involved process. You really gotta know all fields. I kind of want to get mad at someone. But on the other hand, I might just have to fucking break it off and do it myself. Ugh. Being with you is... So let me get this fucking straight. Anon tries his best to, like, connect with you, and you're like, no, man, I'm fine being... How is this a healthy relationship? I'm gonna copy this directly into my fucking little thing. Like, you want to know what chemistry is? This is anti-chemistry. This is textbook. There is no chemistry here. This is just, these characters have to fuck, and they are fucking whatever they want to or not. And I'm like, my god, why do I show up? Like, the thing with Anon and fucking Olivia, right, is they're both nerds, and they're both having fun. And Anon tries his best, and Olivia's like, oh, that's so nice of you. Like, there's this whole fucking thing where it's like the characters care about each other, and they're interested, invested. There's nothing here. Oh my god. I said I wouldn't post anything on YouTube, but I really want to bring this shit up. Why don't you hang out with Stella? Stella shares your interest in nerd shit, and Sage cares about you. What does Fang have? Oh my god. Oh my god. Romance stories for men. I think I've seen this one before. They were in the photoshops I made. No, it's okay. You didn't mean anything about it. What's his name, by the way? Ben. Wait, what? Not only... I thought Inko and Ben was like a weird ship, but you are telling me that Ben Inko is a written and published manga, a shoujo at that. Holy. Maybe it's a red flag or something. And if your red flag is someone shares my interest, you need to get the fuck out of just jump down a cliff and die, my man. You are not for this world. Is you go up to the counter to pay a stop by to grab a comp. He always loved that old Cape shit stuff. Oh, man. Like, I feel like this should be the fucking focus of your goddamn chapter. God damn! It gives me sort of an OQR look. Listen, if you work at a comic store, I get it, right? They're being taken over by right-wing assholes who are just like, I get it. You sell Warhammer, and Warhammer is like basically Nazi ideology packaged as, if this is bad, and everyone's like, this is good. You know what's great? If people live in giant hives and are tortured to death with work. Man, I do love myself a good old-fashioned Auschwitz. That's what all cities should be. If every city was Auschwitz, man, we'd be so good off. And I'm like, you're missing the point there, buddy. Someone once told me that, like, the Tau were meant to be, like, this is the good alien race. And at some point, they stopped, or whatever. I don't know, man. I shouldn't talk about shit I don't know about. But the few things I know about Hive Worlds is like, my god, man. How do you have wars on these? You have really fun wars, where it's like, I like the idea of, like, people are infighting in these goofy-ass Hive Worlds. That's cute. But don't think that Space Marines are a good thing. Those guys are fucked up, man. They are not happy to be there. They're brainwashed. Oof. I put my paws down on Claire. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. All I'm saying is that if someone walks into a comic store and he's a gay guy, and you're like, I know what you are, I would like to point out that you as a comics guy, you're on the way out. You better get comfortable with those guys real damn fast, or you're going to lose your merch. So we hit there straight. You're gay. You can't head there straight away. That's not how language works. Multiple definitions, never heard of them. Hiding pockets. Doesn't give a shit to check our bags for food. You're not going on a fucking airplane, man. Only getting minimum wage. Got some manga. This date is fucking awesome. Ugh. Trash and defeat. I don't think it was that bad. That's because you don't know the lore. He would took off his helmet! Fuck yeah! I was just joking. I knew that was a complaint about the show. Oh, that's great. John Rockring would never take off his helmet. It doesn't look too compelled. You're sort of weird that got naked and had sex with that lady. You do any of that in a Rockring game? I was wondering why you're winning with straight game. Honestly, you know what I would really like is you have this nerd guy, right, who's like, oh man, the comics, and the other guy's like, hey, listen, I know a bit or two about like writing, and the writing is fine, like story-wise, it's actually perfectly fine. It's just like, yeah, the lore is fucked up. I don't know. I feel like you could have a fun argument. No one ever wants to have it. Everyone just wants to complain about the my lore and leave it at that. It's like the lore services the themes of the fucking story or the gameplay. Why are you like this? No, I do not. I do not like straight sex. Don't accuse me. You're the pansexual here. The movie sucked, but listen, you can have a nice date while the movie sucks. Same thing with the dating up. You got anything else planned? It's a surprise, dweep. Oh yeah, it's called Melancholy, right? Yeah. Or Melodrama. Dirty alleyway. Can our first time not being a dirty fucking. You can go home. You're going to spray. We're doing that? What was that mod again? Where you were like spray painting shit? That was so weird. Oh yeah, they were trying to spite. Are we just copying that fucking thing? That's so weird. It was a comic. It was a mod where like they go on a date and they're like, oh man, are things getting lame between us? What are you, a cop? What if we get caught? Don't worry about it. I've never been caught before. Not anyone cares about a dump like this. Also, my dad's in the cops. You know, he's the policeman. This is exactly that fucking mod. What the hell? Why does everyone do this goddamn thing? I draw a dick like Rita always does. It's an A. You can make it an anarchist A, cause you're like you're a little bootlicker. Could be a little bootlicker. It's ironic. What are you doing? Oh my god, it's exactly. Okay, hold up. I need to take a hot minute. I need to look this shit right now. I need to look it up because I am losing my mind. Snoot Game mods. Oh my god, it's 200 videos. Fuck, it's gonna take some to delve through. Oh god, the fucking Trish route run. Oof. Oh my god, fucking Puppet Pals. The band. Man, I fucking love that one. That one was so great. Oh, the Moon Princess. That one was so weird, but kind of cute. The double date. Man, I forgot how many of these were kind of cute. I forgot how many of these are just kind of cute. There's Culture Night. Oh man, it was like last year too. That's been like a year ago. I got the Rosa mod, the Garden Rosa. Did not like that one. Deus Snoot. Oh, that was a fucked up one. Oh, the Moon Princess was pretty long, huh? Oh, that was the one. Yeah, that was the one with all the dates. Positively scandalous. Why are there fics in here? I need to get these out of here. They are not mods. And there's no easy way to remove the videos. Great. Garden Rosa, Garden Rosa. Nothing to something. Oh god, a whole bunch of. Oh god, nothing to something is in here. Disgusting. Oh god, I love that nothing to something eventually. Yeah, that's the fucking quality dip where I intentionally like fuck up the page so it looks like garbage. Then I turn on all the things again. Man, oh my god, nothing to something. Oh god, that. Mm. How the fuck did I tolerate 75 parts of that? There's Inco Noted. Snooty Doo. Oh no! Where'd the Mako? What the dog doing? No, seriously, where the fuck did it go? I know it wasn't a long one, right? It can't be Culture Night. Cause, oh, it's a terrific night out, right? Yeah, it's a terrific night out. I recall that a terrific night out kind of did this very idea where they were like, oh, we're going to go outside and we're going to have a little fun. No, he's going to kill us. Yeah, that's right, you freaks. Sometimes we'll make it back to the mall, back at the booths. Well, that was not great. That was a very bad date. That was a disgustingly bad date, actually. I also try to make sure neither of them come as a man or woman in a relationship too much. How is this man capable of seeing the future? How does he know my complaints? This was such a big problem early on, and now he's trying to get put Anon in a skirt, and we're even Steven. I will let you get off easy today. Yeah, this fucking sucks though. I guess nothing else matters besides that. What? I mean, I already name dropped before. It's one of the points I like about wanting more than Snoot is that there's less of a do I like this girl phase. Pretty much from the moment Inko sees Olivia's interested, they have more time doing couple stuff. Totally agree on 2 little dates. There's not much of this chapter, and there's not much of the comments, and all I can say is the next one has that problem where they have the double spaces, and I don't know why. What chapter is this? Reunions. April 1st. Do I want to do this right now? I kind of do. I also kind of want to yell at some people I know. Like I said before, I'm having some issues, and I kind of want to yell at some people. I also want to vomit. Actually, yeah, my cat wanted to vomit. I'm taking care of a cat, and like the cat kind of wanted to throw up, so they were like eating grass in front of me, and I was like, "You okay there, buddy?" He was like, "Meow. I'm a cat. I don't say anything. You fucking moron! I'm a cat. Cat meow." Is Fang gonna be Christian too? No, Anon is only Christian because he was raised that way and is ingrained in his thinking. But isn't the Aaron family kind of Christian? I got the impression they were. They go to church. Not a homophobic critique or anything. I'm talking about this because although it feels like being aroused by men is not a sin, the gay marriage, sex, and those things are. And since OG Fang became Christian in ending 3, I'm curious to see how that would change from Fang to Luca. I'm curious about this ending 3. But there won't be a youth pastor Luke or anything. At times he doesn't know prayer, but there was supposed to read the Bible, go to church. Wiggling my little feeties, okay. I think I have to finish this tonight. I think I have to get to the ending tonight. It's in my blood. I'm gonna hate myself tomorrow, but I feel like I have to. I'm gonna change my status on Discord to consider me seething. This is the appropriate way to describe things. See you guys next time for chapter 24, reunions. I'm gonna just double, triple, ultra, mega, fantastico, triple deluxe with a little extra kickflip on top. Check and make sure that episode 27 is the one I'm thinking of that ends. I think it's 29 at 30 minutes per 28. Okay, so that is 2.5 hours ish. I can make it if I try. Oh, this chapter's short. So okay, we can probably make this in one night. I'm gonna name myself for it, but fuck it, man. Let's finish off Nothing Else Matters, and then I'm gonna shit a brick. I don't think the review for this is gonna be particularly great. I think it's gonna be just hot dog shit, man. It's kind of pulling itself out, but it ain't doing the payoff I needed to. What's gonna happen with Naomi? Find out later.